Yeah. Ah! Right. Hello and welcome to Howard from HDS Electrical. Monday morning, I'm already exhausted and it's not even 9:30 because that's some of the problems I have to deal with on a daily basis, and Mondays is always mad. Actually, I've been framing it bad because I keep telling myself Mondays is always a hell of a day. And you know what? I just create this negative mindset before it started, even if it is true. So I need to start reframing that. I'm just realizing that as we're filming it. So today is Monday Mega Madness. And why is it Monday Mega Madness? Because I've already had to change 6 people's work and deal with a lot of problems. I made, I think, 10 phone calls by 8 AM this morning, and it's been exhausting. I find, funnily enough, I've done 12-hour days constantly. It's tiring, it's one thing. Being on site managing people, I find a bit more exhausting, but actually being in the office managing 10 people and all the problems, basically, I just deal with all the shit. That's my job, is to deal with all the shit. And it's very tiring. So let me talk you through 2, maybe 3, definitely the 2 main problems we've had today. Some of the projects I've got 3 of the guys doing at the minute, and we've just done 5 of the projects. We just finished first fixing 5 of the projects are HMOs for or connected with the council. So each HMO has a fire alarm panel, fire alarm system. We've got cool points, break glass to cool, heat alarms in various sections as per regs, smoke alarms all with integrated sounders, a heat alarm in every room, smoke alarm in the main areas, cool points as per regs. We also had, in addition to a heat alarm in every single unit, we had a smoke alarm in every single unit. Now, we just got told yesterday, Sunday fun day, that actually all the smoke alarms inside the 5-6 units in every HMO is a separate system. We've not been told this by anyone. Nothing references it in the plans. We just got told Sunday, did you not know this? This is in the plans. I've actually gone through 6:30 this morning. I was going through these plans with a fine tooth comb. Yay, running a business is the best. And I haven't found anything that suggests that it is. In fact, I found a little bit different in their legend. I'm not going to move it around too much because I don't want to expose any sensitive information. I've in fact even renamed these files to get rid of that. We have US, circle with a triangle coming out, the symbol for smoke alarm with a sounder. We have, or without a sounder in this case, unit smoke alarm detector BS 5446 without sounder base. So as per the plans, it's meant to be part of the integrated system. However, for some reason, which I'm not entirely sure I agree with, they want 2 smoke alarm systems in there. They want the main panel system, which governs and controls all the heat alarms above every door, above every fire escape for every room, as one system with all your break glass panels, your communal smoke alarm, communal kitchen alarm all together. Secondly, they want a standard, like the ACO we've got above you, which maybe he'll pan to in a minute. Like that, they want a standard alarm system with each cable just having a feed with radio link bases to each room. Why they have radio link bases rather than free core, I'm not quite sure. But that's what they want. And their logic is, well, actually, if someone burns a bit of toast, it's going to set off the standard fire alarm system, give them a bit of warning, not set off the heat alarm, not set off the main panel, which I suppose can be good because it stops people, residents in these HMOs, deciding to tamper with the main fire alarm panel because they just want it to shut up. So I suppose for that reason it is good. I'm not sure I think it's needed myself, or the fact that they all need to be interlinked, but I suppose belt and braces, you know, fire's big, fire kills, fire causes a lot of damage and upheaval. In fact, remind me to do a story of what happened when my mum's house burnt down in 1985, because I've grown up with some shocking stories of what it's like to have had your house burnt down. So we'll go through it. So this morning I've had to rearrange the 3 guys that are now currently doing one of these HMOs, try and run through what we're doing and try and get them to correct all of that, while I got 2 guys going to some of the other sites we've previously done to go and rewire those ones, add a feed to where we wired the smoke alarm in FP200, add a separate feed, so we can comply. We're still not sure what's going on. As I say, I found out this morning I can't find anything in the plans that suggests this. So who's going to be responsible? I don't know. Hopefully not us, but we're just fixing it for now. We can sort out the details later. While the 2 guys got to start putting feeds in for this extra smoke alarm, we came along the second huge problem. So bear with me a second while I get it up without exposing any customer information. Oh, that's wrong. So, they got to one of the finished rooms, and I'll send you some of the pictures to include, and we've got our smoke alarm and our heat alarm coming out 300 apart. I told them to check the measurement because I thought it was a bit tight, but no, 300 apart as per regulations. Great, so that's how one room's been left. Central light in the middle, smoke alarm. In fact, let me blow this up big time. Boom! This is all the other rooms with the pendants and the smoke alarms, including the hallway. No cables, no cables. No cables. Oh look, no cables. No cables, no cables, no cables, no cables, no cables. So the plasterers, despite us instructing the builder, the contractor, managers, leaving the cables in a certain way, the plasterers have managed to chuck up every single light, every single smoke alarm in every single ceiling. So now we have to go around checking every job, making sure we get access to the smoke alarms and heat alarms before they decorate, which is just what we needed. Now, apparently, according to the contractor, he's going to get the plasterer to pay for this. I don't mind who pays for it, as long as we don't, and more importantly, we just have to get this corrected. So, we'll show you another little tip that we do. Looks a bit messy because we cabled and then they shoved their insulation up. Here is a picture of how we leave cables, ideally giving the plasterers the best chance to bring them down, because we've experienced this before where plasterers shove cables up. So what we do, we try and be as clear as we can. Whenever there are downlights, which there are no downlights on these HMOs, but whenever there are downlights, we clearly, neatly coil them up and chuck them in the ceiling. Whenever there's a pendant or a cable to come down, we pull it straight down and we actually clip right at the base of the joist. So hopefully it gives it the best chance of them coming through. As you can see, they've actually scuffed the cable, so we might have to pull a bit of slack on that when we terminate it. Luckily we got a little bit. They've just shoved it up, plasterboarded up, plastered, got rid of all our cables and created the other huge mess I've had to sort out before 7:30 this morning. So I've already redirected 5 guys. I got another guy doing an alarm panel, which customer doesn't want it moved initially. Builder wants it moved because he can't do some of the building till it's moved. So I've now got to, I was halfway through dealing with that problem before we sort this. My business partner's on holiday, c'est la vie. So, but this is a day in the life of managing an electrical business. Monday, mega madness.